Yo, what is going on, everyone, in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today as usual. Make sure before you do anything else, do absolutely smash that like button down below and help out this video in the XRP YouTube algorithm. Got a few videos for you guys today. A lot of interesting stuff happening in the cryptocurrency space, more specifically the XRP space. A lot of deep dive research happening in the community, and you guys are going to definitely not regret watching this video after you see what we have found today. All right, first of all, I do notice one of the biggest gainers of today in the cryptocurrency space is NFT All Best ICO. This coin is triggering every single possible buzzword you could do. NFT All Best ICO. Again, if you buy this thing and you lose money, that is your fault. Honestly, I have to check up just really quick on the Will Smith Inu. Is this still pumping or okay? All right. We received multiple reports that the project domain is currently on the MetaMask domain warning list. MetaMask believes this domain could currently compromise your security, and as added safety feature, MetaMask has restricted access to this site. So this thing came out, pumped like 4,000%, and probably already rug pulled. Look at this WSI. It's a scam. Cannot withdraw. Good stuff. All right, guys. XRP on the monthly chart. We are essentially going to be talking about the same thing every single day when it comes to the XRP chart. So first order of business is the origin historical trendline channel. This is the channel that XRP is trading in, that it has been since the inception of XRP's existence. So we have a few really key points here that we're going to be talking about every single day. So this is the origin trendline channel. XRP absolutely just respecting this thing and continuing to move forward, based on older previous price action. So as you can see, we got one touch point there, one touch point there, 1, 2, you could argue 3 right there, 4. So we got a lot more touch points on the support side than the resistance side. So we are clearly due for our next touch on the other side. Okay. So if you want to go ahead and I don't need to delete the bottom drawings, so I can just go ahead and do the top ones. Actually, let me get rid of this one too, and this one. So basically, I'm not even looking at the daily chart anymore. I'm just looking at monthly and weekly chart because I know what the hell is about to happen with XRP. So, we have the cup, hot cup of coffee, right? And then we got the falling wedge. Okay? Perfectly OCD touching the trend line. Falling wedge that is already in itself a bullish pattern, but the falling wedge came down to the origin trend line and respected it and is going to break out of this. Guys, this is the explanation for $100 XRP right here. You get the legendary monthly cup and handle with the handle part, finishing itself essentially, and the falling wedge, which is a historically in all financial instruments a bullish pattern, okay, because you have converging price action to the downside, right? And dude, this falling wedge is already technically starting to break out of this really OCD trend line here I drew out that's perfectly on these touch points, right? On the, end of the candle. It's already begun breaking out. And coincidentally, that falling wedge has a huge, major historical support trend line that's going to allow it to boost up to about 100 a coin. Okay. That's it right there, guys. This is the only chart I'm going to be looking at aside from XRP Burst Watch 24/7. All right, let's get into some news today, guys. But hope you guys know that price action. That is the explanation for how XRP will be hitting $100 a coin. Next one. Got a nice thread here. Got a really, really nice, worthy thread of reading through on Twitter from at nfa.crypto. And I like this one, man. I like this one. This is essentially Ripple plus the United Nations. Okay, global agenda here for XRP. I dug way too deep and now fully believe the photo Ripple uses in ISO 222, shaping the future of cross-border payments, reveals a hidden link between XRP and a massive global agenda. First, for context, I've been researching the UN's Sustainable Development for Goals for 2030 agenda, SDGs, to find the crypto opportunities it presents. Here's a thread for the background. Second, I've been researching XRP for years and believe it will be a main fixture of the future digital financial system. Excuse me. And this relates back to the SDGs agenda because its success requires the establishment of that same digital system. So I wasn't that surprised when I saw Ripple announce news linking XRP directly to the SDGs. Ripple announces partnership with United Nations Exchange, Exchange, I don't know how you pronounce that exactly, but that is, a United Nations exchange partnering with billion-dollar company Ripple, bringing a carbon credit solution to the XRP ledger. This was announced December 16, 2021. What's really weird is I never remember this news happening, but it is real. Sustainable development goals. Check that out. United Nations creates the exchange.com. Exchange is bringing a carbon credit solution to the XRP ledger. Fucking United Nations directly working with the XRP ledger. One thing about that famous bearable guy photo, right? One thing. Let me see if I can find it real quick on Twitter. I actually really do like this one, man. All right, this is the United Nations right here. Again, I always kind of have a little internal battle with myself if, maybe bearable guy's bullshit, or maybe he's real or just was wrong sometimes, or it's completely bullshit, or he's actually some sort of insider. But I don't know. The main thing that got me on bearable guy at the very, very early stages of the channel was that, dude, the guy was on his own subreddit predicting price movements by the minute. Okay, it is consistently as if he was the one moving it. So one thing about this photo, this famous bearable guy photo, is this is the United Nations building right here. Okay. Aside from sharing the exact same logo, we know Exchange is connected to the SDGs from their website. Exchange is the first securities exchange focusing on sustainable development goals and will act in line with United Nations SDGs roadmap. And it's not just XRP, the currency, that will contribute to these goals. Ripple, the company, will as well. Ripple commits to be carbon net zero by 2030. The first blockchain company to do so launches tool to help decarbonize blockchains. 7. So we know XRP is the chosen crypto of the SDGs and that Ripple will play a role in achieving them. But what goal specifically? I believe the photo this thread is about may have the answer. Most important goal, SDG number 17, partnerships for the goals. How can we tell? Notice the color of SDG 17. All right, getting a little bit conspiracy theory here, but I'm still going along with what this guy's saying because so far it's been a pretty, pretty reasonable, realistic thread. It's the same color as the lifted shipping container in the ISO 222 Ripple Insights article. Is this a metaphor for the last piece of the puzzle, aka SDG 17 global partnerships being dropped into place? Is XRP what ties it all together? Now, before you write this off as a reach, just you wait. I reverse image searched the photo and found it was originally hosted on Shutterstock by a photographer named Sachin Tipchai. Who is Sachin Tipchai? I googled his name and mind was blown. It turns out Sachin's photos are consistently used by the United Nations and World Economic Forum for SDGs promotion. The link between Sachin Tipchai and the United Nations World Economic Forum makes me feel almost certain the photo Ripple used in their ISO 222 announcement is a subtle nod to SDGs, and it makes me even more confident that XRP will ultimately succeed. In conclusion, I believe there are levels to this stuff that go much deeper than the surface. I'll continue looking into SDGs for investment guidance and sharing my findings. Thank you for reading the phrases, or thank you for reading, and please give me a follow. Honestly, when I first started reading this thread, I thought this would be kind of more like a conspiracy theorist kind of thing, but honestly, very, very reasonable thread here. This is clearly Ripple XRP plus United Nations. All right, next one, guys. Got a few more pieces of information for you guys today. European Parliament Ripple XRP. Unlike Ethereum inventors, Ripple's inventors did not sell a portion of XRP via a crowd sale upon XRP's creation to fund Ripple Labs. The company was privately funded. Ripple is an open source, peer-to-peer decentralized digital payment platform that allows for near instantaneous transfers of currency regardless of their form. Example given, US dollar, yen, or Bitcoin. Jack the Rippler comes out with this right here. 80% of central banks are actively exploring CBDCs. Most of them are on the XRP ledger. Absolutely lovely, guys. And I believe, yes, this is I could already tell. I mean, I didn't even see this Ripple logo right off the bat, but I could just tell, like, this kind of font style right here and this little, I believe you actually, yeah, you call this a legend. That was totally Ripple style right there. So 80% of central banks actively exploring CBDCs. Most of them are on the XRP ledger. Next one. This is Marcus and Fanger, Global Head Institutional Markets at Ripple. I believe that's the what do you call it? That's the title that I believe Corey Johnson used to hold, Global Head Institutional Markets. Or maybe that was Miguel Villas. I can't remember exactly, but that was a previous position held by someone else. So this guy says, on April 2022, Crypto Compare Digital Asset Summit, with our flagship product, on-demand liquidity. And what I love about Ripple now is that it's no longer like what it used to be, which is like the X Current, the X Via, the X Rapid. Like, you give them 3 choices of products. 2 of them don't use XRP, but X Current can sometimes use XRP. Now I like how Ripple has kind of ditched that 3 product mindset, and they're just going for, hey, one single groundbreaking product to build up your business and save money, on-demand liquidity, which 100% uses XRP. We're literally harnessing billions of dollars of XRP liquidity to facilitate cross-border payments in a couple of seconds from the U.S. to Mexico, instead of your 2 or 3 days like in legacy systems. Actually, could be more like a week, depending on how the liquidity is in that currency corridor. Last one. Commercial Bank of Ceylon's Ripple using product, Remit Plus, makes an appearance in their 2021 annual report. Some interesting notes as app upgrades have continued with the Ripple. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning the video today. Really do appreciate it. See you guys in the next one.